Hello. So today I'm going to discuss radix sort algorithm for sorting of any given list. The very concept of radix sort is, suppose just take an example that suppose we have 10 numbers and each number have suppose of 3 to 4 digits, maximum 4 digit. So firstly we can sort this number by least significant digit, then decimal digit, then 100 digit, and so on. And at last, with the most significant digit. And for each digit, when we sort this, we store these number in different bins. Like suppose if we are sorting numbers, then we know in decimal number we have 0 to 9. So in any digit there may be 0, 1, 2 to 9, so total 10 values. If we are using alphabets, so in English we have 26 alphabets, so the value of radix, or we can say bins, is 26. That's why the name of this algorithm is radix. So I am just taking an example. Suppose we have, this is the list. For simplicity, we have taken 2 digit. So for this digits, the possible values are 0, 1, 2, 3 to 9. If we sort names in which we may have 26 value A, B, C to Z, so there will be 26 radix A to Z. So how much memory is required? This is the number of the radix multiplied by the possible values we have. So if suppose n, if you say s, then n multiplied by s. So the disadvantage of this algorithm is memory requirement is very high. So in phase 1, we will sort by least significant digit. So 0 will come in this one, 1 will come this one, 36 will come in 6, 9 will come in 9, and so on. Forget other digits, just concentrate on least significant digit in each number. Here 5, so 5, 25 will come in here. 49, we should just see 9 least significant digit, then it will come here. 64, 4, so it will come here. 166, so it will come here. 81, 1 least significant digit, it will come here, and 4 here. So now according to this, now we will rearrange. So after phase 1, by sorting least significant digit, we will have 0, 1, 81, 64, 4, 25, 36, 16, 9, 49. So we sorted according to least significant digit. Now in phase 2, we have just two digit number. So next next phase, we will sort by most significant digit, that is 10th digit. So again, this one will come here. This is the list we have in phase 1. So 1 will come here. Why? Because its most significant digit is 0. And 0 will be here because 0, all the place value is 0. So this, the most significant digit also is 0 and least significant digit also is 0, so it will be here. Now 81, it's most significant digit 8, so it will come here. 64 here, 4 here, because its most significant digit is 0. 25 and so on. 4 after that, 25, 2 it will come here, 36 here, 16 here, 9 least significant, most significant digit 0, so it will come here, and 49 here. So we will have this one. So if we will again arrange after phase 2, we will have 0, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64 and 81. So you can see list is now sorted. So this is the very basic concept of radix sort. We sort according to each digit, and suppose this is the name, then each alphabet and so on. So how much space is needed in each phase? N items and M beans. You can see beans or radix, both are same. In phase 1, when we sorted by least significant digit, suppose in general we say M beans and there are N item. So ON. In phase 2, OM, M beans, and allocate N items. And finally this M beans arranging. So all steps we can say 3M plus 2N. So the time complexity is O N, because this N is there may be so many numbers. So in comparison to N, suppose we are considering M is very less, so it can be ignored. So the time complexity become O N. So this is the very simple internalized algorithm. Suppose for each of the k radiuses, as I said, it may have 10, it may be have 26 different values. So for each of the k radiuses, we clear the S bins for the ith radix. So this is OS1. Move elements to the end of the bin addressed by ith field of AI, this ON. Concatenate SI bins into one list again, OS. So this is the time complexity. OSIN plus N. So in general, if I say, then SI is equal to B. Suppose this is the base 5 number. Decimal में 10 हो सकती है वैल्यू, बाइनरी में 2 हो सकती है, ऑक्टा में 8 हो सकता है. So for each iteration, this so number of iteration, जितने number of उसमें digits होंगे उतने times. So number of digits, so SI will be B, the same value. So this value will become K multiplied by B. So again, the time complexity is ON. But is it right? I don't think so. Let's see in next slide. Radix sort is no better than quick sort, because this K is allowed to increase with this number N. So in general, if you say K is equal to log N on average case, with SI is equal to 2, then its time complexity will become ON log N. But it is also not very easy. What is the reality? The reality is radix sort uses a lot of memory. N multiplied by SI location for each phase. For each phase, we require N multiplied by S. N number of the number we have to sort, and this is the possible values, that is the radices. So this N multiplied by S location for each phase, it's too large. In practice, this make it difficult to achieve ON performance, and that's why radix sort, if there are no problem with memory, then we can use this radix sort algorithm. So this is all about this sorting algorithm. From next lecture I will discuss the linked list. Thank you. Enough for today.